Key Theories in Foreign Language Acquisition by Eileen Hernandez and Juliet Peñalosa. Introduction. In this activity, we present different language learning theories, investigating and exploring them to determine which is the best suited to our pedagogical work, especially when dealing with a new language. We must approach it intelligently to achieve the best results. The project. With this activity, we aim to arrive at the best theory we can apply when teaching English in order to get the most out of our pedagogical project. Theory 1. Behaviorism by Skinner. Key concepts. Language learning occurs through repetition, imitation, reinforcement, and habit formation. Students learn better when they practice structures repeatedly and receive correction or positive feedback. Instructional implications. The teacher must create an environment in which even the shyest student in the class feels confident so that these negative emotions, fear, anxiety, shame, dread, disappear or at least are.
2. Sociocultural theory by Lev Vygotsky. Key concepts. Learning is developed through social interaction, collaboration, and guidance from more experienced people. Interaction supports language development. Instructional implications. Teachers should promote interaction, group participation, scaffolding, and collaborative learning activities. Theory 3. Input hypothesis by Stephen Krashen. Key concepts. Learning a new language is achieved through comprehensively input in low anxiety environments. Emotional factors such as fear, shame, and lack of confidence can hinder language. Instructional implication. The teacher must create an environment in which even facious student in the class feels confident so that test negative emotions, fear, anxiety, shame, dread. These pairs are at least are. Response. Eileen Hernandez. What innovative English learning activity would you propose to address the problem? I would propose a role-play activity called Speak with Fear. In the activity, students work on pairs and practices real-life situations, such as introducing themselves, ordering food, or asking direction. This helps students feel more comfortable speaking English and reduce their anxiety.
What innovative English learning activity would you propose to address the problem? Okay, the activities I would most often use to help children overcome their anxiety when speaking English are games. Interactive games, memory games, games that allow them to memorize and assimilate vocabulary, phonetics, grammar, etc. What digital tools or resource would you use for this activity? I believe it's very important to view education in a modern way. and use all the tools we have at hand to improve it. It's good to use videos, films, and music that teach will they have fun. How would you assess the impact of this activity on language learning? The evaluation method is progressive. Progress is assessed week by week, with improvement in diction, communication with classmates, and they will handle each work and their contributions. As a pedagogical mode, a final group presentation will be held to assess the children's performance within the curriculum.
Conclusion. As educators, it is essential that we keep in mind two various teaching theories so we can put them into practices and help our students overcome the anxiety and fear that learning a new language can generate. We have many tools that modern technology offers us. It is important that we use them correctly. Friends, Edmet and E. Chapori and Crampont Age E. Chris R. Artificial Intelligence and English Language Teaching Preparing for the Future versus Council. Laura de la Cruz, que Eminau Capo, Torpoguerri, Montesino, Valencia. Banza Velázquez. Thank you for your time.